The names Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei are certainly familiar. These two young stars have recently become the center of attention for their chemistry, which has been described as too real on screen. In fact, several of their emotional and romantic scenes have left fans hysterical, overwhelmed, and unable to move on for days. This phenomenon isn't just ordinary hype. There's something about their interactions that feels natural, warm, and intense. It's not just the visuals or technical acting, but how they build a connection that feels alive in every scene. Many viewers even said they felt like they were peeking into a real relationship, not just watching a drama, from the moment they first appeared in the same project. Public expectations weren't particularly high. However, everything changed as episode after episode began to reveal the closeness of their characters. Their gazes, body language, and even the way they spoke to each other seemed so synchronized. It's these little details that make the atmosphere hot, not in a vulgar sense, but filled with emotional and romantic tension. One of the most talked about moments is the scene where their characters are caught in a situation that forces them to be honest with each other. In the scene, Zhang Linghe's expression was profound, her gaze sharp yet gentle, as if holding 1,000 unspoken words. Meanwhile, Tian Xiwei responded with a fragile yet soulful expression. Adding to the tension, fans immediately flooded social media with comments like, "This isn't acting anymore, their chemistry is insane," and even, "Please just get married in real life." These reactions weren't without reason. The scene successfully conveyed relatable emotions, about longing, the fear of loss, and the courage to open one's heart. Interestingly, many said that the couple's main strength wasn't just in the romantic scenes, but also in the silent moments. Indeed, it was precisely when they didn't say anything that the chemistry was even stronger. A small smile, a light touch, or even a moment too close was enough to make the audience's hearts race. There was another scene that also went viral, where their characters were in the rain. Cliché? Perhaps. But their performance of the scene was far from ordinary. The falling raindrops added to the drama, while their expressions made the scene feel so alive. When Zhang Linghe pulled Tian Xiwei closer, many fans reported their hearts racing. What makes moments like this so intense is the gradual buildup of emotional tension. Nothing is rushed. Everything feels like a natural process, from getting to know each other, to hesitating, to finally opening up. This is what makes the audience feel emotionally invested. Furthermore, the pair's visuals are also a crucial factor. Undeniably, the combination of Zhang Linghe's calm and charismatic visuals and Tian Xiwei's sweet charm creates an irresistible attraction. Every frame they share feels like a perfect romantic movie set. However, it's not all about looks. Many critics also praise their rapidly developing acting skills. They are able to bring their characters to life in such a convincing way that the audience can truly believe in their relationship. It's no wonder then that many fan theories have emerged. Some believe the chemistry is too strong to be merely professional. Others analyze their interactions behind the scenes, from interviews, behind the scenes, to promotional events. Every small gesture becomes a topic of discussion. For example, in an interview, Tian Xiwei appeared slightly nervous when discussing a particular scene with Zhang Linghe. This immediately sparked speculation from fans that there might be something more than just co-workers. On the other hand, Zhang Linghe is known to be quite calm and professional. However, when he's with Tian Xiwei, many feel a different side emerges, more relaxed, warmer, even a little playful. This phenomenon isn't new in the entertainment world. Many on-screen couples end up carried away by the intensity of their projects. But in this case, what makes it special is how everything feels so natural. Fans have become increasingly creative in expressing their support. From video editing and fanfiction to compilations of hot moments uploaded to various platforms. Every tiny detail is analyzed, from the way they look at each other to pauses in dialogue. Interestingly, despite the speculation. In addition, both Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei have maintained their professionalism. They have neither directly confirmed nor denied the circulating rumors. This only adds to the mystery. in the entertainment world, maintaining a balance between personal life and public image is indeed difficult. But so far, both have managed it well. They focus on their work, while still providing moments that connect fans. Returning to the hot scenes, it's important to understand that the appeal isn't in the vulgarity, but in the emotions portrayed. It's about how the two characters connect, face conflict, and find comfort in each other. Many viewers have said they see themselves in these relationships. Whether it's first love, a challenging relationship, or feelings that are difficult to express. This is the power of good storytelling. It can make the audience feel represented. Many also admit to rewatching certain scenes multiple times. Not because the story is difficult to understand, but because they want to relive the same emotions. This is a sign that the scene truly left a lasting impression. As their popularity continues to grow, so do their fans' expectations. Many hope Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei will be paired together again in another project. Some have even openly requested a sequel or spin-off. The entertainment industry certainly sees this phenomenon as an opportunity. Strong chemistry like this is a valuable asset. If utilized well, it's possible they could become one of the most iconic on-screen couples of their generation, but ultimately, what matters most is how they continue to develop as actors. Chemistry can be a plus, but quality acting remains the foundation. For fans, this journey is still long. Whether their relationship will remain just colleagues or develop into something more, only time will tell. What's clear is that the moments they've already created will be cherished, and perhaps, that's what makes it all so special. It's not just about who they are, but how they make the audience feel something real, even if it's only through the screen. So, if you haven't watched their dramas, now might be the time. Brace yourselves, because Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei's chemistry might just make you get swept away by the emotions they build. And one thing's for sure, the hot scenes in question aren't just about romance, but about intense, sincere, and unforgettable feelings. This phenomenon has also sparked an interesting discussion among viewers about the boundary between acting and reality. Many have begun to question how far an actor can get into a character without bringing those feelings into real life. In the case of Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei, this question has become increasingly prevalent because the intensity they display feels so authentic. Behind the scenes, the process of building this kind of chemistry certainly doesn't happen instantly.